Morning everybody, welcome to the Mediocre Garden. No gardening today because it snowed last night. Maybe today is a good day to cook up a pumpkin so that I can make pumpkin bread later. So I've been keeping my pumpkins in my front entry. My front entry is a little bit chilly because the door always lets in a little bit of cold air as much as we try to make sure it doesn't. So because it's a little bit cooler down there, they've actually been storing there really well. So that's where I've kept them. The thing that I like about it for me personally is when something's out of sight, it's out of mind. And if I had them away from where I could see them, I fear I would ignore them a little bit. I can always see them from the kitchen, reminds me that, we should make something with pumpkin tonight. It's January now. I cured these in late September because we had an early frost. And so most of them are really good. There's a few that are getting a little softer, so I watch them regularly and check them. So I'm going to, this one's a little bit soft. This side's really good, but this side's starting to get soft. So I thought I would chop up this one. And then this one too. There's different ways to cook up pumpkin, and I have found that using the crock pot is just the simplest. I don't have to remember that the oven's on and potentially burn them. But roasted pumpkin is really good, but for baking I just chop it up and throw it in here, keep the skins on. You'll see it's really easy. The nice thing about pumpkins, my favorite part, is the seeds. When I pull out all the seeds, I'll just put them in a bowl and I leave them just to dry, air dry naturally. And when I've got enough, then I will throw them in a frying pan with a little bit of butter or olive oil and some salt and pepper. I like them really plain. And then I just keep them in a little glass jar and take out a handful every once in a while. They're so tasty. Some of my favorite. One of the main reasons that I wanted to grow pumpkins, so I could get the seeds. Save all of the extra stuff, of course, for the compost. Occasionally, because I'll put seeds in there, I'll get something interesting coming up in my compost. Never bothers me, I quite like it. So I'll keep these seeds in here, and then every once in a while I'll just toss them around, make sure that they're drying okay. If you're worried about, if you have too much flesh on them or you're worried about them not drying properly, you can spread them out on a cookie sheet, but I've always found this works just as well. Now it's like Jenga, trying to get them all in. Tetris, packing up a car for a vacation. Pumpkins. I don't put anything in them. They create enough steam on their own, so that's it. Make sure I can get the lid on good, turn them on high, and I'll check back in a few hours. Hi, I'm back, and it's been a couple days since I dealt with the pumpkin. My pumpkin seeds have been drying just on the counter. You can do them a lot faster in the oven, but I tend to like to do them this way because I don't necessarily have enough at one time. So then over the course of a couple of different pumpkins being split up, and I'll have enough. So I finally have enough, so I thought I'd show you what I do with them. Once they're nice and dry, I get out a good solid frying pan. Everybody's got their favorite pan. There's a lot of different ways to do pumpkin seeds, and I've thought about exploring them, but I really like it just with the olive oil, salt, and pepper, so that's what I'm going to do today.